Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Hey guys. What's up, what's up, what's up? I know right now there's only vlogs in my channel. That's not what my channel is about, but I decided to do a get to know me tag so you guys can, you know, get to know me. So today, you're gonna find out why I decided to do YouTube. And yeah, let's get started. So this is, I'm gonna be reading from this book that my sister made me. Chan! Isn't it cute? It's just like folded sheet with like this construction, like really nice construction paper, but it's so cute. So since she made it for me, I'm gonna use it, right? So the first question is, what is something about you that most people don't know? I love instrumental music, so whenever I hear a song, I'm more in tune with the instruments behind the lyrics than the actual lyrics themselves. Like, you know, when they just when that beat just goes and it just hits you. Like anytime I listen to gospel music and like the drums are just going bum 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 bum, and then like sometimes they'll go bum bum bum. That's what hits me. My favorite song is a song called A River Flows in You, and it's from Yuruma. I don't know if I pronounced it right, Y-I-R-U-M-A. He's a South Korean artist, and so you know I love South Korea. That just puts the icing on the cake, right? And I love that song so much. On YouTube, they have like a 3-hour version with the rain playing in the background. Whenever I'm having a bad day, whenever I just want to be inspired, whenever I just want to listen to the song, I literally will just put that on, put in my headphones, and just relax, and I love it so much. So that's definitely something that people don't know about me. Pepsi or Coca-Cola? I don't say Coca-Cola, I say Coke. Nobody says Coca-Cola. So I don't drink soda, but if I have to choose, it will be Pepsi. And then are you a morning person or a night owl? Yo, I'm definitely a morning person. I have to be in bed by 12 p.m. and that's even late for me sometimes. And I hate waking up 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The whole day's wasted. Like, don't you agree? I can't. I like to go to bed early. I like to wake up. I like to like take a hot shower and like, you know, put on like nice clothes and just get some breakfast. My favorite meal of the day is breakfast. So I like to get breakfast, some chocolate chip pancakes or berry pancakes from IHOP maybe. Oh, it's so good. So next question. What language would I like to be fluent in? Korean. So those of you who know me know that I love South Korea. I've never been there, but I want to go there so bad. I used to always watch Korean drama with my Grammy, and I don't know, I just fell in love with the language. I fell in love with like the culture that I saw in the shows. I fell in love with the history, because like my favorite is like historical dramas. You learn about all the kings and stuff like that. I would definitely want to be fluent in Korean. My most embarrassing moments. So when I was like in grade 8 or 9, I had a big insecurity about my sweating. I had on the jumper, so of course my arms were out, right? So I had this friend and we were waiting for our parents to pick us up, all of us, like a whole group of us, and I was standing like on the edge by the road, and I didn't see this coming. He just came behind me and he just put his hands under my arms and he lifted me up, right? The minute he lifted me up, I was sweating so much, he like dropped me, and then he was like, ugh, and I was like, God, and all I see is he kind of goes like this, like he smells, he's like, I was like, don't smell it. I could not wait for my mom to come pick me up. Even though me and him were close, it was still really embarrassing. Everyone saw, so I was just like, oh my gosh. So my mom comes and she picks me up and I run in the car and I'm frantic and she's like, what happened to you? And I'm like, Mom, and I'm telling her this and she's looking at me, she's like, girl, whatever, like you'll get over it, like relax. And look, I got over it. Like I look back on it now and I laugh about it because I don't struggle with sweat anymore. Thank you, Jesus. But that was basically like my most embarrassing memory. Next question. Do I have a tattoo? Yes, I have a tattoo. The reason why I say it like that is because people who I know saw my tattoo when I first got it. Like to this day, they'll be like, Jasmine, you have a tattoo? And I'm like, yes, you saw this like last year. And they'll come like rubbing their like hand on my tattoo to make sure it really. I'm like, girl, if you don't get your dirty hand off my leg. Okay, their hands aren't dirty, but you know, still. I have a rose and it's on the left. It's on my left leg, like right above my ankle. It's a little small rose. Yeah, so I have a tattoo. I don't know why everybody thinks it's so hard to believe that I have a tattoo. Anyway, name 3 random things you love. Landscape, brownie fudge sundaes, and rain.
Just listen to me. I love chocolate. I'll eat milk chocolate, but I prefer dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. Anyway, I love dark chocolate berries because I love chocolate covered berries. So if you can get like a thick fudge brownie, and it has to be hot, right? And I don't want no cakey brownie. I feel like that's what cake's for. Brownies are meant to be fudge, but to each their own. If you like cakey brownies, hey, that's you. I would love it if they could put like little chocolates inside so it can melt. Like there'll be like little melted pieces of chocolate inside. Oh yes. And I can get like coffee ice cream on top with hot fudge sauce. It don't have to be hot. I'm not high maintenance, but I would prefer it to be hot. With some like whipped cream on top, with like M&Ms, and I'm just getting into gummy bears and little like Hershey's Kisses on it, and then top it off with like a little small cookie, a chocolate chip cookie, or like a piece of chocolate. I don't like cherry, so I would not eat the cherry. But yeah, that with a spoon, oh, I'm craving it right now, guys. Just talking about it, like I love it. One thing about me, when I crave something, I crave it until I have it. Like I will crave brownie sundaes for like 2 weeks, and then finally my mom gets me one. Yay! Okay.
Next question. Oh, and I love rain. Rain to me is the most relaxing thing. And the Bible always talks about rain being like a blessing. The harder it rains, I'm like, Lord, I receive the blessings
in the name of Jesus.
Favorite ice cream flavor? Coffee, definitely.
I remember one time I was in school and I couldn't focus. I was so tired. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna drink coffee. Something was like, don't you know, girl, you can't drink no coffee. But I was like, no, I'm gonna drink coffee. So I go and I drink coffee, and you know, like how in the cartoons, the little like Speedy Gonzales is like, literally that was me. I remember I was talking to my friend, and I was like, I was talking like how I talk fast in this video. I was talking like that times 1,000, and I couldn't control it. And my friend was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "No, I'm not okay. Like I had coffee. I'm not okay." So yeah, I can't drink coffee, but I love coffee related things.
And on that note, okay, I've already been eating this all day because I couldn't wait to do the video. So hopefully it doesn't fall out. But you already know that I love coffee related things, right? And you know by now that I love M&Ms. So what do you think this is? Coffee M&Ms. My mom got this for me yesterday. I love it. I'm just starting to love it. When I first had it, I was like, it tastes more like instant coffee mix than it does espresso from like Starbucks. And there's a difference. So I love it. Yep. Next question. The first book I remember reading, Nancy Drew. Any of you guys ever read Nancy Drew? My uncle got me all her books. I used to love her, but then I got annoyed by her, I ain't gonna lie. After a while, her character just got annoying. I also love Greek mythology, so like Percy Jackson was always my favorite book. I literally read books. I could read a whole book in a whole day. When my mom would like go on errands, I would take the book in the morning. My favorite thing to do was like go to Starbucks in the morning time, get some Starbucks, and just like stay in the car when she goes out to do her errands and just read the book.
Oh, that was my favorite thing, guys. I kind of miss it.
So yeah. Next question. Where were you on Valentine's Day?
Listen.
I wasn't on a date, that's for sure. Like usually on Valentine's Day, I kind of go out with like my girls. But with this Valentine's Day, I just didn't feel like it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay home. I don't know if they ended up going out or not, but I know I was in my room. And I just was watching Netflix, I think. So yeah, that's where I was on Valentine's Day. How do I feel about YouTube?
Okay, guys, it's really hitting me. I think I like this. That's good. Okay.
YouTube to me can be very distracting if you're not careful, but I have to attribute a lot of my personal growth from YouTube. I would kind of follow a lot of Christian YouTubers and a lot of like YouTube channels that share Christian content. Those channels really were helpful to me. And the thing that I loved most about those YouTubers was that they shared their story. Like they shared their struggles. They shared their faith journey. They shared their questions. They shared things they've learned. And for me deciding to go on YouTube basically came from that. Because if Tony don't, my little brother's making noise and I didn't tell him I'm doing this video. So how I feel about YouTube is the 1 or 2 people who I might encourage through this channel, through my story, through what I've learned, through what I've struggled with, through what I'm still struggling with. And I was like, you know what, if even for that 1 or 2 person, because people go on YouTube every single day, and I want to be one of those contributors of encouragement. Anthony! And why do I think it's so significant to go on YouTube? My thing is, where else? Like, I thought about doing Facebook, I thought about doing Instagram, I used to do Snapchat, but I don't know, I just like the whole video apps aspect of it. I like the whole, you can have a question as a title and people can go to it. So whether you're bored or whether you're just actually struggling with something, I want that people find encouragement in it. That's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. So if you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask me, then feel free to. Like, that's what this is about, right? Duh. So let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys in my next video. It's exciting. The suspense. See you guys later. Mwah. Peace. it, guys.